Hello and welcome to Canguro English. Today we are going to be talking about the word okay. Where did it come from and why is it so popular? Nobody can say for certain where the word okay came from, but we can say for certain why it became so popular. In the late 1830s, the newspapers in Boston had a strange habit of making silly abbreviations of everything. So for example, instead of all right, they put OW, so substituting the A and the R for the O and the W. Then, on the 23rd of March, 1839, this appeared in the Boston Morning Post. He of the journal and his train band would have contribution box, etc. Okay, all correct, and cause the corks to fly like sparks upward. So you can see that as a joke, they substituted the A and the C from all correct to okay. Hilarious! Obviously, people in the 1800s had a much simpler sense of humor. Now, this silly joke probably would have been forgotten forever, but the next year were the presidential elections in America, and one of the candidates was called Martin Van Buren, and his nickname was Old Kinderhook, because his hometown was called Kinderhook. And his supporters formed the OK Club. So now, OK was being publicized all over America, and this was the beginning of its incredible popularity. It first began to be used on telegrams and letters in its original meaning of all correct. But then its usage started to spread and people started to use it in all types of situations. So, how do we use this amazing little word? Let's find out. First, let's look at the different variations of spelling of okay. So, probably the most common is just okay as lowercase or capitals, like this. Also, you can use it as a capitalization, yes, with the full stops here, okay, like this. Or also, it can be spelt okay, like this. So let's look at all the different ways that we can use okay. So the first way is as an exclamation. So we can use it as an exclamation to agree to something. So for example, okay, I will help you. So this is a type of agreement. Or we can use it as a filler, something to say when you are thinking, or something to say when you are forming your ideas. So, for example, okay, let's go. So in this case, this isn't really necessary. This is a filler. So now let's look at okay as an adjective. So the first adjective is to mean that something is not good, not bad. For example, the pizza was okay. Not good, not bad. It was okay. Also, we can use it to talk about our physical or mental health. For example, I feel okay, which means I feel good. And also, we can use it to talk about permission. For example, it's not okay to swim here. So it's not okay to swim here. So in this case, it indicates permission. So these are three ways that we can use okay as an adjective. Also, we can use okay as an adverb. So we can say, for example, the car works okay, which means the car is functioning in a satisfactory way. Then we have okay as a noun, which means similar to position from before. So okay as a noun is like, it's good, you have permission, you can go ahead. For example, my boss gave me the okay. My boss gave me the okay. My boss gave me the permission to do something. It might seem crazy, but if we combine all these different types, adverb, adjective, noun, etc., we can make a sentence. Okay. Okay, the okay, okay. Okay? So here we have all the different forms of okay. Here we have a filler. We have the verb, an adjective, a noun, and then a question tag on the end. So this is perfectly good English. Okay, okay, the okay, okay. So they are some of the ways that we can use the word okay. Now, before okay was invented, we already had lots of words in English to mean acceptance or agreement or to use as fillers or exclamations. So why did the word okay become so popular? Well, the best theory is that okay is completely neutral. You can accept something or agree to something or use it as a pause or a filler without expressing any type of opinion. For example, if I ask you to write a report, before you could say yes, or fantastic, or at once, or immediately, but you can say okay, and it's completely neutral. So now you can start to use okay in your conversations. If you enjoyed this class and you would like to see any more classes about grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, motivation, and more, then don't forget to subscribe to Canguro English. I'll see you in class.